Hi friends, it's Savvy Val. Happy Friday night. So I just wanted to share a video on 10 things that I don't waste my money on. I will do without pretty much anything if I'm able to travel. My husband laughs at me all the time. He asks me, what do I want? I want the gift of time. I want the gift of doing something. I would prefer to do something with somebody, create a memory, than to actually buy them something material. I am probably a little over the top per my mother, but it's who I am. And this is just the way I choose to live. So if you actually see over my shoulder, that's my vision board that I just did a couple weeks ago at a party. And you can see all my travel places. And I look at it before I go to bed and I look at it when I wake up. And that's what I think about when I want to waste my money on something. I sit and think, God, if I had that money, could I add that to a trip? And most times I just do without that item. This may not be for everybody, but it works for me. So the top 10 things that I don't waste my money on. Number one, smoke. Heck no. I quit 10 years ago. I've lost 3 close friends to lung cancer. Besides that, it's $10 a pack in New York State. That I have friends that smoke a pack a day. God bless them. I say to myself, because I'm a numbers person, 10 packs. A pack a day for 7 days is $70. A month, it's like $300. That's a lot of money a year. Plus your health, plus all the other nonsense that goes with it. That's a heck of a vacation. Number 2, I don't drink. 1 year sober on my birthday, which is this coming Sunday. This is just something that I just decided to give up for health reasons. And it's just not important to me. I think I'm a freaking load of fun without being drunk, and it's just something I just choose not to do anymore. And actually, I don't enjoy it as much as I used to. 3, I don't get a subscription for Netflix. People laugh at me. I don't really care. I go to the Redbox if I want to see a movie. 4, I don't have magazine subscriptions. They make me crazy. My mailman thinks I'm crazy, but if I get a magazine that I didn't order, or a magazine with stuff that, you get all these solicitations in the mail, and it's such a waste. I mean, I just look at the environment, and last month I actually got a magazine for a pool company and a horse, to own a horse. I don't have either. So I actually quick email them and say, I kind of like the environment. Can you take me off your mailing list? But as far as subscriptions for magazines, I think they're a waste of money. $5 or $6. Honestly, Google. Google's free. Google anything. I Google Mark Wahlberg every day. Number 2, I don't get my nails done. I used to do it. It's just something I just don't do anymore. I know people enjoy it. Every now and again, I will go get a good pedicure, but it's just not for me. The upkeep, the money, again, I look at when I'm spending money, is this something that I'm taking away? Can I actually use this money towards a trip? Eating out. My husband and I eat out every Friday night with my mother without fail. It's just something we do. We tend to go to cheaper restaurants, but we always just get our meal. Very rarely do we order a dessert and appetizer. If we get an appetizer, we won't get dessert, or vice versa. Most times, we just get our meal, and we'll just pick up we have a local frozen yogurt place, which I have a loyalty card for. So, the movies. I don't know about anybody else's movies in their area, but for us to go to the movies at our local mall is like $11.50. Now, granted, Mark Wahlberg for an hour and a half, I will pay $11.50 to see the man stand in a corner. But for us, we drive actually across the bridge, which we have to pay a toll for $1, and it's half price. So we actually can go to the movies both for $11, and they're more comfortable seats. So I just do that. 3, I actually don't have Showtime. I don't have HBO. I don't have any of that extra stuff. I literally go to my Time Warner company every time my bill changes, even by a nickel, and I walk in. They all know me, and I'm like, to get my bill down. I use the library. Our library in this area is the best. I get movies there. I can rent if I want to rent CDs, and then I decide if I actually like that song, or I use YouTube a lot. I get my books from there. I don't go to Barnes & Noble. Why would you pay full price for a book that you're going to read once? I just don't do it. I use my library. If it's something I can't get at the library, I will buy it off of half.com or Amazon, and once I've done reading it, I actually resell it because it's clutter. It's a whole nother story. That's another video for another day. Back to the Time Warner, I actually haggled on this time where I actually get my DVR for free, which is like $13 a month. So again, call your local utility company. I mean, just because your bill went up doesn't mean they can't do something to help your bill. my husband says I hoard over the bills too much, but I don't really care. Last time I checked, he went to Bora Bora 2 months ago. So check your bills, call, ask for a discount. They can always say no. Try to do things like with your insurance company. But again, this is probably getting into a whole nother video because I get excited about saving money. Starbucks, no way. I will not pay $5 for a coffee. I will not, well, I don't drink coffee anyway, but I love tea, but I can get 40 tea bags for $1.99 and a hot water's free. So I never buy coffee out. Occasionally I'll get a nice tea through the drive-thru, only if it's 99 cents. But I ask for no ice because then I can add my own ice at home and make it last longer. Again, I have issues, but I enjoy traveling. So these are all things that I do. People think I'm crazy. I'm okay with it. The drive-thru, not really a big fast food person. We do have a Panera. I have a loyalty card. If there's a loyalty card in town, my name is on it. And I just don't waste my money with that. I don't go to McDonald's. I don't go to Wendy's. I don't go to Burger King. We don't eat like that. We would much rather take the money for fast food or have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich at home and travel. I know some of these are to the extreme, but for us, it works. You see me in my hoodie. I'm in upstate New York and it's chilly out, but I'm not turning my heat over a certain temperature because for me, I don't need my, local utility company to get any more richer. I like to go on vacation. So there's ways that you can actually cut back. In the beginning, what I did was I had a notebook and every day I wrote what I spent. And at the end of the month, I looked and I added up, and I was realizing, my God, I was spending $1.75 for hot tea. And at the end of the month, I realized I'd spent $30-something in hot tea. And I'm like, that's the craziest thing ever when I can buy tea bags and just make it at work for free. Get an insulated cup, make it at home. It's free. Or much cheaper. So I would suggest getting a notebook, logging what you spend every single day. Even if it's $1, it's a pack of gum, it's whatever. Log it, and at the end of the month, do the categories of entertainment, food, and break down what you've actually spent in a month, and you'll be actually shocked. And then slowly wean things out. If you want to travel and do awesome stuff like we do, we just do without. I can't stress doing without. I always beg my friends, the gift of time, the gift of non-material things. Do without, and you'd be surprised. Sometimes you just don't even miss it. I don't miss having my nails done. I just don't miss it. But what I miss is doing stuff. So again, I'm going to give you a little more peek of my vision board. But I'm going to do a video on my vision board so you can actually see ways that I'm a very visual person. So for me to be able to have goals, I write them down, I look at them, and that's how and when I check them off, I feel accomplished, but that may not work for everybody. So if you have questions, post them below. I will answer any questions you have, pretty much an open book. And stay tuned. I have some more stuff in store for you. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye.